The tennis world just got hit with a shock, and it involves one of the greatest to ever step on the court. Welcome to Tennis Desk, your go-to place for the latest tennis news, drama, and behind-the-scenes stories. What if I told you that Novak Djokovic, a man known for fighting through pain, pressure, and impossible odds, has just pulled out of one of the biggest tournaments of the clay season? Yeah, this one hurts. The announcement came quietly, but the impact? Massive. Djokovic has officially withdrawn from the Madrid Open. No dramatic press conference. No long explanation. Just a short message, and a lot of unanswered questions. And fans? They're worried. Let's rewind for a second. The last time Djokovic stepped onto a competitive court was at the BNP Paribas Open back in March. That's where things didn't quite feel right. His movements weren't as sharp, his energy wasn't the same, and behind the scenes, something more serious was clearly brewing. Soon after, he made another surprising decision, skipping the Miami Open entirely. At first, fans thought it was just precaution. A small break. Maybe load management. But now, with Madrid officially off his schedule, it's clear this isn't just a minor issue. Reports point toward a right shoulder injury, something that can be incredibly tricky, especially for a player like Djokovic whose game relies heavily on precision, endurance, and that signature elastic movement. And here's where it gets emotional. Madrid isn't just another tournament for Djokovic. It's a place where he's created history. A place where he's lifted the trophy 3 times. The last time. 2019, a dominant run that reminded everyone exactly why he's one of the greatest of all time. So stepping away from this event? That's not a casual decision. That's serious. Djokovic himself addressed fans in a short but heartfelt message. He wrote that he won't be able to compete this year and is focusing on recovery, adding a simple, "See you soon." But let's be honest, that message leaves us with more questions than answers. How serious is the injury? Is this just about Madrid, or something bigger? And most importantly, will he be ready for what's coming next? Because here's the thing, the clay season doesn't wait for anyone. And right around the corner is another massive tournament, the Internazionale BNL d'Italia in Rome. That's where Djokovic is currently expected to return. But now, the pressure is building. He's entering that tournament with a 7-2 record this season, a solid start, but not the dominant run fans are used to seeing. Yes, he reached the final at the Australian Open, showing flashes of brilliance. But overall, this season feels different. Less certain. Less predictable. And for a player who has built his legacy on consistency and mental strength, that uncertainty is unusual. Now here's where things get really interesting. Djokovic isn't just any player. He's a 40-time Masters 1000 champion, a record that puts him in a league of his own. Tournaments like Madrid? These are his playground. So when a player like him starts skipping events, it's not just about rest. It's a signal. A signal that something deeper might be going on. Let's talk about the timing. We're heading straight toward the heart of the clay season. This is the phase where players build momentum, adjust their game, and prepare for the biggest prize on clay, Roland Garros. And missing Madrid? That's a big gap in preparation. It means fewer matches. Less rhythm. Less time to test that shoulder under real pressure. So the question is Djokovic playing it safe? Or is he being forced to step back? Because there's a difference. One is strategic. The other is concerning. Fans have already started reacting online, and the emotions are all over the place. Some are supportive, saying he should take all the time he needs. Others are worried, questioning whether this could affect his chances at the French Open. And then there are those who are quietly asking something no one really wants to say out loud. Is this the beginning of a slowdown? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. We've seen Djokovic come back from injuries before. We've seen him defy expectations, silence critics, and turn difficult moments into historic runs. That's what makes him, him. But every season tells a new story. And this one? It's starting with a twist. There's also the mental side of this. Injuries don't just affect the body, they affect confidence, timing, decision-making. Especially for a player who thrives on rhythm and control. A shoulder issue isn't just about pain. It impacts serves, returns, forehands, almost every shot in the game. So even if he returns in Rome, will he be at 100%? Or will we see a more cautious Djokovic? And if that happens, how will his rivals respond? Because let's be real, the competition isn't slowing down. The new generation is hungry. They're faster, stronger, fearless. And moments like this, they see opportunity. Which brings us back to the big picture. Djokovic's withdrawal from Madrid isn't just about one tournament. It's about momentum. It's about timing. And it's about what comes next. So let me ask you. Do you think Djokovic is making the right decision by skipping Madrid? Or should he be out there fighting through it? And more importantly, can he bounce back in time for Rome and beyond? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear what you think about this situation. Because one thing is certain. When Novak Djokovic steps away, even for a moment, the entire tennis world feels it. And now, all eyes are on Rome. Will he return stronger? Or is this the start of a more challenging chapter in his legendary career? We'll be watching closely. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates. See you in the next one.